Going to start off this hour in New York City. Hi, Tony. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
What's up, Dave? What's up, John? How are you guys?
Great, man. How can we help?
Yeah, so I'm a 22-year-old college senior. I got 1 year left. I have no debt. My mom paid cash for the school, so I'm good.
Wow.
I had a job back in March, but I lost it because of COVID, and so I just decided to sign up for unemployment because all of my friends were kind of doing it, and I ended up getting about 18,000 from unemployment. I'm guessing that's free money. I don't know if it's taxable. Actually, they took out taxes. And so I was wondering, like, what's like the best way for me to go so that I can basically like be financially free or like wealthy, like how you call it, because I just found you like a day yesterday actually.
Oh, my goodness. Well done,
Yeah.
sir. So what is your degree in? Going to be in?
So I'm studying finance.
Mhm. Okay. And the job that you had lined up was for after you completed your degree?
No, it was just a job just for income for money.
Oh, I see. Okay. And you graduate when now?
I graduated in 2 semesters.
So this time next year.
Yeah, about.
Okay. All right. Well, I think you hold on to that money to ensure that you graduate and continue the debt-free journey that you're on, which is absolutely awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's very, very cool.
Have you hugged your mom today, Tony? Have you told her that you loved her and she set you up to win?
I probably should, now that you say that.
Tony, every day you wake up, you go tell that lady, thank you for setting me up for a life
Yeah.
that is going to be debt-free.
It's yeah, because it's just wonderful. Very few people get the gift that you've gotten here. So it's
Yeah,
just,
I know. I'm very lucky.
You
But
are.
I just wanted to know, like, what's like the best way for me? Like, it's not the best question, but it's very general. But like, what's the best way for me to get wealthy? Like, I don't want to say rich, but like wealthy is like the best way.
Yeah.
To say.
Well, either one's okay. Neither one are immoral. It's not immoral to be rich. It's not immoral. You're not a bad person automatically if you're wealthy. And so one thing you do want to do is break that out of your head. And so because if you're other centered, you can do a lot of wonderful things with money, like your mom did.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
She used money to do this wonderful thing for you, and you'll be able to do that yourself many times over. So yeah, it's a big question. It's probably too big for a radio answer. I'll tell you the biggest thing, a couple things. Number one is to be doing what you're doing now, gather knowledge, be very intentional with your money. Most people just kind of wander along and then wonder what happened. And if you'll just be very intentional, then that will lead you to doing a budget. That will lead you to living on less than you make. That will lead you to generosity. That will lead you to avoiding debt. That will lead you to investing. And those are the keys to building wealth. But no one does that accidentally. No one wins the Super Bowl on accident. It's an intentional act. And so just by asking the question, you've started that process of being intentional.
So, Dave, there's a lot of media sensations that pop up with, a couple of college friends come up with an idea and they have an IPO and they turn into overnight thises and that's. Is it been your experience, though, that the vast majority of people who build, and I love that he already knows the distinction here, that build wealth, it takes a long time, doesn't it?
Yeah, get rich quick just does not work,
Right.
Statistically. It's so rare. And the interesting thing is those that do it very seldom keep it. And so because they didn't build the infrastructure in their character to carry it.
Mm.
And
I like that.
It fritters away. You build the muscles by increment, by struggle after struggle after struggle, because a muscle is built by tearing.
Mm-hmm.
A muscle is built by destruction, by pain. And it's not built by comfort. And so that gradual over a 10, 12, 15-year period of staying out of debt, living on less than you make, being intentional, doing some things that your friends don't do, not doing a bunch of things your friends do, and that kind of a thing. You have a life, but you're just very smart and wise about it over a period of time. That is how wealth is built. I talked to a young man this morning, 35 years old, came up to me and whispered, he said, I'm an everyday millionaire.
Wow.
And works on our team.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Walked up to me after staff meeting and said, I'm an everyday millionaire. 30. I said, how old are you? 35. And he said, I started working your plan 12 years ago, just out of college. He said, we've always lived exactly what we teach here, to the dime, to the penny, intentional. And he makes good money, but he does, he didn't get paid $1 million a year. I'll tell you that.
Millionaire money, right?
No, he didn't make millionaire money, but he is.
Right.
Because he just that steady, the tortoise wins the race, not the hare.
Every time.
Yeah. And that's all the data we have on millionaires tells us that's how they do it.
And that same idea works for marriages, for mental health, for physical health, for weight loss.
Yeah.
You said that right when I came on. I don't even know if you remember saying that to me, but you said, John, I've read that book, The Tortoise and the Hare, a whole bunch. And the tortoise wins every time.
Single time. Yeah. Beverly Sills said there's no shortcut to any place worth going.
Love it.
That's the process. Sorry.
Tony, good for you, brother.
Hang on, Tony. We're going to give you a copy of the book, The Total Money Makeover, which has shown 8 million people how to answer the question you're asking. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.